Okay, so the number one issue that I'm having with this car is a very, very common issue, and you may have this too. It's called the like brake sensor plunger thing. What it is the car goes into either limp mode, it won't allow you to do sport mode, it won't allow you to do race mode, and it won't allow you to do cruise control. So those four things. So cruise control, no race mode, no sport mode, and then into limp mode sometimes. What does that mean? Limp mode, it doesn't go past 4,000 RPMs. It's conservative. Sport mode, it means it's not like the louder exhaust. Cruise control, obviously, no cruise control. And then race mode is with everything off and you just drift the car. So it doesn't allow any of those to work because it doesn't understand if the brake pedal is pushed or not. And so if we come in here, I'm gonna order it from Greg's Racing Parts, but there's a little plunger thing up here, right there. It's right there, you can see it. I'm just gonna order a new one of those. Great news about it is on Greg's website, I believe they're about $24, $25, very reasonable. The only thing is I don't know if you buy it and it goes for 2,000 miles and then you have to get another one, or it goes for 5,000 miles and you have to get another one, or it's just a new replacement replacement part that's better and fixed. We'll find out. So I'm gonna order that, but that's the first problem. It sucked because it was really intermittent on the way home, and so sometimes I could go all the way up to 7,000 RPMs and crazy, and then sometimes cruise control wouldn't even work. And if you're driving 2,000 miles and you ain't got cruise control, it sucked. I mean, the EXIGE I drove back from California, no cruise control at all. The Evo 9 MR, no cruise control. MR2 Spider, no cruise control. So I've had no cruise control in a lot of cars. Believe it or not, my last 05 Celica, it had a weird thing where the cruise control was intermittent too, and I've never had that on a Celica before. So just weird. The switch needed replaced, but I ended up fixing it. So that being said, that's the number one issue, and I'm gonna fix it real quick and I'll show you guys how to do that. Okay, so here's the car. The next thing is I got a little checklist of all the things I'm gonna go wrong with it. Lotus, lots of problems or whatever, usually serious. Is that these tires are from 2016, which is weird because the car's from 2017. So I think he bought the car, put these race wheels on it, sold the original ones, which I was super unhappy about, but whatever. The tires are already bald and about ready to show some cord right here, so I need to get new tires. Good thing I already ordered some. I actually bought some replacement OEM ones, OEM wheels, and they're gonna come with, I think, R888 racing slicks, which we'll drive for the summer and then swap them out for some kind of all-season-ish kind of tire, or Michelin or something. That being said, that sucks because that's expensive. These wheels are for sale. They're really special wheels. If you want them, you can I have an ad on Lotus Talk, and then I have them on Facebook Marketplace. I guess I could link those too if you guys want them. They're $2,000 per corner, which is crazy expensive. And I think I'm trying to get $4,000 for all of them, so $1,000 a corner. But throw me an offer, maybe $3,000 or $2,500 would be reasonable, but they're getting replaced. The front tires are still in good condition. They're from 2018, and there's a ton of tread left on these. Just the rears are shot, and you need to replace those, and then you could just go with another set. They are matching tires, Continentals and Continentals. And then right now I'm having good luck. The struts are working. These gas struts are weak, and I need to replace them. I believe that they're 16 inches fully extended, and then I think they're 9 inches when they're closed. I'm going to order some replacement for those. I think GRP has those. Really simple too. You just pull out a flathead and they'll come off, and you can throw on the new ones. It'd probably take 30 seconds. I'll do a video for that and show you guys how to do it. But I'm being lucky right now. One, the car, the garage is kind of slanted down a little bit, so gravity is holding it up. And then two, it's warm outside. But when we were driving through like Yellowstone and it was 20 degrees outside, freezing, the deck lid hatch, whatever, would not stay up. It was super frustrating. So that sucks. Bad quality on struts. And I hear that they're all like that. Okay, and the other thing is another intermittent weird random light is the driver or passenger side airbag on this is getting turned on and then turned off, and I think that the previous owner removed it because there's like a bunch of zip ties and electrical tape on this, so maybe the connection is bad. It's dumb. I don't know why people do that. I bet he broke the tab, because I'm pretty sure he removed the passenger seat. I've seen a lot of Lotus owners do that. He removed the passenger seat and probably took it to a track day or probably raced it around somewhere or did autocross. And they think that removing the tiniest little seat is going to help a whole bunch, but whatever. So that's intermittent. So I'm gonna have to probably take that out, clean it, and do a better job connecting it so that the airbag, it sometimes just randomly comes on, and then sometimes after driving it for like 5 minutes, it goes away. So I haven't really investigated it that much, but now I just did, and I can see that he had put those zip ties on there. So I'm assuming that that clip is probably no longer good. Okay, this is my least favorite that I'm not gonna wanna do, and I kind of thought it was hilarious, but if you come up underneath here, there's a little lever. Can you guys see it right here? And you push it down like that. Yeah, you guys saw that. Okay, we're gonna come back up to the front. Here's your frunk. It ain't like a Porsche or anything. Oh, I did a pretty good job. I cleaned it in here. So the windshield wiper fluid is where you put it in right here. You feel it. Well, we were getting the light saying that there was no windshield wiper fluid. And so I was like, okay, well, we'll go to Walmart. I bought windshield wiper fluid, put it in. I had to do it with that little car too, the EXIGE. And then we drove it, and then for some weird reason, it came on again. It's like, oh, it makes a noise telling you, you need more windshield wiper fluid. Well, I refilled it up when I was at the house, and I think one of the lower plungers cracked or something like that, or maybe even the bottom reservoir. So it does drip a little bit of windshield wiper fluid. So after, I don't know, 4 or 5 days, it's gonna come back on again. It wouldn't be that bad. I wouldn't care about it because, you know, it's kind of a race car. It just makes that stupid noise telling you that it has it. So, and then like if you accelerate, it'll put all the water like on the back of it saying that it's filled again. And then like you decelerate, it'll tell it that it's out of it again. So it makes the noise again. So it's a have to fix. I mean, that's just annoying. I heard, and I'll probably do a video for it, that you can just put the car up, remove this driver's side wheel, and there's easy access to it to even replace the reservoir if you needed to. And I heard the reservoir is like $140. Not sure. I'm betting it's just a grommet or something that's loose, and I just need to put it back in place. I'm thinking it's going to be an easy fix, but that is a problem. That's annoying. I mean, it's a Lotus problem right there. Okay, the next problem, it's not a Lotus problem, but it's a my problem. Well, one, I just got home, and this stupid, I cannot believe it. I just got these new tires on here, amazing. R888 Toyos, so good. I ran over a nail. That sucks. So the EXIGE is down for a little bit, just whatever. But I'm gonna show you guys the next problem, which you guys probably don't think is a problem, but I think is a problem. It's me. So we're gonna come over to the car, the EVORA 400, 2017. I do miss the black one, but I do think that the S2, Series 2, which is what this one is significantly more attractive. The front bumper is a lot more attractive. So let's see if you guys think that this is a problem. I'm gonna put the car into neutral, pull back on the e-brake, and then I have to turn this, and then we're gonna hit the start button. Yeah, so do you guys think that's a problem? I think it is. It's a straight pipe, so I think it's just too loud. I think it's a problem. I think it's too loud. I think I wanted exhaust on it. Also, the race mode makes a pitch sound, but the sport mode and then the exhaust open valve, there is no valve to open. So it's just loud all the time, which I wish I would have had it where I could choose. My 2011 had a top speed exhaust, but it still had the valve in it, and I really enjoy like the on and off. This drones like a mofo. And then the it does come with BOE headers, which is awesome, super powerful and all that stuff, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to get up underneath there. I'm not sure if it has a downpipe, and so I'm gonna be, I don't want to weld anything. I just don't want to take this car to a shop because everyone makes an ooh and ah about it, and I'd rather just do it myself. So we'll have to maybe get a mid pipe, and then like a factory exhaust is probably, I don't know if you guys are gonna hate me for that, but I want to do BOE, mid pipe, if I can get a BOE one, and then I want a factory exhaust. That's my ideal, if I can get that. Okay, the next thing that I think is kind of a problem, but maybe some of you guys won't, is they're useless, but this car didn't come with them. I really wish it did. These are the back seats. I just don't have any. So I heard that they're Velcro for the lower part, which is cool. Most cars, if you make fun of that, most cars are just literally plastic clips on the cushion and they just go in for the rear seats. Like most cars are that way, and you just yank up on them and they unclip. They're like little, I don't know, male and female clips. So Velcro is not that far off, but I do wish this car came with them. I really do like the black leather on this, the black leather, and then the black or the red exterior is just totally my thing. I wish that they would have came with with them just to, in my opinion, just to complete an aesthetic. I think it's kind of cool. Without it, some people think it's really cool. I know Porsches charge more when they remove back seats because it's like a GT version. I don't know if again, I said this in my last video, I don't know if you have to pay more to have them removed, or you maybe saved a couple bucks by not having them, but I do wish I had them. And I'm not sure if the previous owner did have them and then they removed them and sold them or whatnot. I just don't know, but I definitely wish I had EVORA 400 rear seats. So that is kind of a problem. I wish I had them. So other than that, I mean, the car is great. It's super fast when it's not in limp mode. We'll order up a bunch of parts from Greg's Racing Parts, get a bunch of cool stuff, and slap it on here and make this car my own. But it is crazy loud, really cool. The last issue that I would say it's like not a problem. I'm actually really glad that I got 2 keys with this car, but I think that the ride height is actually kind of goofily high. It might not look like it right now, but it really is pretty goofily high in my opinion. The body's just really far up. It might not look like it because I'm on my hill right here, but there is a lot of ground clearance between the ground in here. So I don't know if it's a problem. It's just pretty goofy in my opinion. It's pretty high. There are a ton of things that I want to do to this car. I'm very glad I have it. I'm very fortunate that I can afford a car like this. I'm just really excited to show you guys the new OEM wheels that I went with. They're coming with racing slicks. How cool is that? So we got to order up those little parts from Greg's Racing Parts so we can get this thing driving all summer long. Really proud. I already put 2,000 miles on it. The EXIGE, I cannot believe it had a flat tire on those new tires, but I'm really proud of the miles that I put on this thing. So it has at 25,000 miles now, and I'm so glad I enjoyed it so much and put so many miles on this. Now that I came back though and look at this car, that car, even though it's older and everyone's like, oh, it's kind of antique looking. No, dude, it's the coolest. The EXIGE is the coolest car. These are the coolest car ever. EXIGE S2. I don't think there is any other cooler car. I mean, it's so much cooler than the ELISE. People are like, oh, you got an ELISE. No, it's an EXIGE. It looks totally different. So I really love this car, and I can't wait to have black wheels on the EVORA to match each other, and that's it. So those are the few problems that I have. Comment down below if you guys think I'm crazy for buying another one of these. I don't know if you remember, but my last one had like 47,000 miles on it, and the clutch completely went out on it, and then the little pin inside there went out on it, but I just committed and said I really want another one, and I got another one. I will say though, this car rips. They are pretty quick. I'm really happy with it. Like, subscribe, swingbymitch.com. Hope you enjoyed this content on the Lotus EVORA and all its problems. There's not that many problems, but we'll find out some as we go along. Like, subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next video.